Welcome to Billingham Stars TV, your home for highlights of the Ultimate Windows Billingham Stars. Just the one game this weekend for your Stars as the Sheffield Steeldogs come to the Forum. Before the game, a special piece of filming for the Forum's 50th anniversary ahead of our national anthems. Referee Andy Alsop takes charge of this one. Plenty of action here on Billingham Stars TV with your commentary team of Anthony Lowe and Jonathan Langstaff.
Watson just finds Statusfield, who plays it forward. A good touch on by Bowman, finds Basketovs. Oh, and there's a big slash by Palak, and that'll be the first penalty of the game.
I'm sorry, that's not acceptable. You need a star player doing something about that. He's just skated width of the ice, two-handed your import.
And no one's done anything. It's something that I mentioned last week when Basketovs took a couple of big, late-ish looking hits and no one seemed to bat an eyelid. Stars look for a set play as Davison finds Basketovs. Comes in, stick checked well there, and then back to the point.
There.
He is Statusfield with the shot, it's a goal!
What a goal, and there's the power play goal.
The power play goal has finally come for the Billingham Stars, 16th time of asking this season, and Darren Statusfield fires the puck forwards into the back of the net. I wonder if there's been a tip on that one.
Yeah, they all went to Chris Sykes there.
I wonder if Sykes has managed to get a stick on that for a tip. So the Stars, for 1 minute 30 seconds, will be down 2 men. Big moment in the game for the Stars here as Ozols tries to get there with a bit of help. And he does get it out of the zone. Excellent stick check by Ozols.
Stars are going with 2 forwards and 1 D-man.
Yeah, I pointed that out a second ago.
It's just a bit unusual in this situation.
They've done it all season, actually.
But I say we've gone with two forwards. It is Michael Elder and Carl Davies.
Two of the better defensive forwards.
And we've probably got the best two-way guy. I still say Carl Davies is amazing at both ends of the ice.
Back to the
especially
point
for work rate.
Spur, back to Morgan. Fakes the shot and then drops it across for Smith, who shoots. No, he doesn't. He passed it down low. He faked me out as well there. Helena.
The Stars have got a very good triangle set up right now.
Tries to send it out in front. That's blocked by Ozols. And then Smith comes away from his man, finds Kalina.
That long reach of Ozzy is giving the Steeldogs a lot of trouble.
And then Kalina fans on it, and then Ozols gets there once more, but that's a good play by Kalina, and then it's out of the zone. Excellent defensive work by those 3 Stars players. Elder sends it around. That'll be collected by Morgan. He's got Carl Davies trying to hold him up and does so. Davies sends it towards the front. Backhand shot, save, rebound! And it's sat underneath now. Brandon Stones, who's in a prone position, as he dove out on top of it.
I'm amazed at the maturity of Darren Statusfield. He's been a fantastic addition to this defensive lineup for the Stars.
Yeah, and you can see when he's missing as well. He's a player with that little bit of bite as well to his game. But he's jumped up into play there and been caught out, and there's a 2-on-1 for the Steeldogs. Sent out in front. What a save, Mark Watson!
Brilliant from Mark Watson. Absolutely fantastic. And you know what? Darren Statusfield was caught up forward, but he was also back very, very quickly. And he had that little bit of pressure to help out Mark Watson, but still taking nothing away from him. That's a fantastic save coming from post to post.
Ozols. Under pressure, he's giving it away. It's something that a few Stars fans have said about Ozols this year. They've said he's an excellent looking player, but that's a big late hit from Cross. The Steeldogs fans applauding. I don't think they've realised it's been given as a penalty. Charging.
They've had interference, charging, anything you wanted.
Just waiting for the face-off. Can the Stars make it 2 from 2 on the power play tonight? Dare we dream?
Let's not get carried away. Let's get not carried away.
Basketovs finds Bowman. Bowman down low for Basketovs. Looking for a man out in front. Doesn't get one. Statusfield across for Campbell, who scores! Matthew Campbell loads the cannon and fires it from the point. 2-0 to the Billingham Stars.
2 for 2.
2 for 2.
2 for 2.
I'm in shock.
I don't know how many years I've been saying this in the crowds or on the microphone last year. Matty Campbell shoots bombs, and he caught that one-timer as sweet as you could ever think about. Billingham's very much a working class team with local lads, and if they all work together, it all works massively.
Oh, Elder smashed into that's a penalty, and Mark Watson not happy with Brownlee there. He's took a shot out there, and Chris Sykes, what's he doing? Smith and Chris Sykes is going to get himself a penalty here.
Chris Sykes should take a penalty here. He could be out of the game.
He should be out of the game. That was an awful hit, and
He should be out of the game.
Mikey Elder is down on the ice. That is a shocking hit.
He even squared him up to make the hit a lot worse. If he went shoulder to shoulder on him as they both went round, fair play, good hit. But he actually turned Elder into the boards to make it a lot worse, a lot worse.
The conversation looks to be between Bell, Davies and the referee, Mr. Alsop. So we're just waiting to see what goes up on the board. Smith is still remonstrating with the referee. I don't know what he's remonstrating for. Is he
going? Is he going?
I think Smith's out of the
gone.
game. Yes, he
Brilliant.
is.
5 in a game. Fantastic call. Referee has got everything bang on.
Yeah.
He's got everything bang on now. Even the penalty to Sykes, you could say, was a bang on
Because,
penalty.
as well as that, I'm just looking at what's going up on the board here. I reckon that he's also got the 2 minutes for roughing with Sykes, so Sykes isn't going to go on the board.
And if that is, I've never seen a referee like it.
Owen Smith. Where's he going? What on earth is he doing? He's completely lost his head.
Luke Brown's gone.
Luke Brown's on. Luke Brown wants Smith. What on earth is he doing? He has lost his head. What an idiot Tim Smith is. Get him off the ice. That is disgraceful. Absolutely disgusting from him. Get him off the ice. What an absolute joke he is.
Absolutely brilliant.
What an absolute joke he is. Campbell finds Sykes and now here's Bowman again. Bowman sends it towards the front. It's sticked away. Oh, and it's that could have been naughty for Bell. Here's Sykes, plays it across for Basketovs. Finds Bowman. Oh, what a touch that is. I tell you what, Milan Kalena with an unreal little touch there at the end.
Why is Basketovs not shooting?
Steeldogs get the puck down behind the net. Here's Palak. Drops it off for Bell, his captain. Bell tries to stand out in front. It hits off the side of the goal. And then the Stars still not getting it out just yet. And there's a penalty to come here.
No, you can't call
is
that.
getting two for tripping.
No, he played the puck. No, you can't call that. No, that's probably the worst one he's called tonight. It's not Basketovs, is it? Darren Statusfield.
Bowman now, he'll look to kill off a bit more time. Shot comes in, that goes over the top off a stick of the Steeldogs player. Palak now, looking to go through the gears and get around Bowman. Campbell in good position though. And the Stars have a good box formation set up at the moment. Palak brings it in front, takes the shot, it's a goal! Adrian Palak halves the deficit as he walks in and fires the shot past Mark Watson short side. So with 5 minutes 40 remaining in the period, a power play goal for the Steeldog. Kalina will go down to the face against opposite number import, Basketovs.
Must be the best man in the dot.
Oh, what a pass!
Oh, what a save! What a pass! What a save!
Oh, Basketovs just must have had eyes in the back of his head. And here is Davies now.
Brilliant from
So
Darren
just
Statusfield.
lift it. That could have gone in there.
Darren Statusfield just committed a massive penalty and
got away with
it.
And here's a chance. Michael Bowman walks in, fires the shot to goal for the Billingham Stars. Michael Bowman comes in and fires it into the back of the net past Brandon Stones and a diving Ben Morgan.
It actually came from a horrific pass from Ben Morgan. He tried to make a perfect play to release the Steeldogs player for a breakaway and he just completely fanned on it. The Stars player took control of the puck and found Bowman, who had an absolute age in the centre of ice, chose to take a slap shot and right in the back of the net. Brilliant. Do you know what I think as well as this is an absolute complete different performance from the Stars. It's a lot more dogged. It's a lot more.
I think there's been a big slash off the play. It looks
he
like
tried to buy one.
Darren Statusfield's got a 5-minute
penalty for
slashing, I think, was showed.
One of the linesmen is called a slash on Kalina.
Darren Statusfield's out of the game.
Embarrassing that.
Without seeing the replay, I don't know, but Darren Statusfield is out of this game, I'd imagine, for slashing. Forward come the Steeldogs once more. Kalina comes in, takes the shot, saved by Watson.
Not that way, Ben. Not that way, Ben.
Kalina drops it back to the point for Bell. Here's Spur.
Every little bit of contact on Kalina and it's...
Bell shoots through traffic, kick save, rebound.
What a good save.
Watson.
What a really good save. every little bit of contact on Kalina and it's arms in the air.
Yeah,
He's Cristiano Ronaldo, this lad.
Just looking at Hurst there, Andrew Hurst looked skywards as he gripped hard on his stick after the save. Face off won by the Steeldogs. Shot comes in, stick save, and it comes out. Looking for the penalty, great save, Mark Watson. Brownlee wanted a penalty for the slash.
Probably rightly as well. Oh
no!
Behind, no, it's Kalina diving. There was no.
He's given a cross check on Basketov.
There was no, what's the word? There was no strength in it. There was no strength, it was a push.
It's a good job that Palak's left-handed. Here is Palak. 1 minute remaining on the man advantage. Palak down low for Brownlee. Back to Palak. To the point for Bell, who shoots, stick save, rebound goal. It's Liam Charnock who pots the rebound to make it 2-1 here on the power play.
It's a power play goal from a soft penalty though, and that's, I mean, the Stars are doing everything right, and I mean they're going to keep playing the way they're going to keep playing, and they can only play the situations that they've been put in.
Thompson back on after his penalty. Scott Ward charges at that hit.
Yeah, I think he was just trying to put the guy under a lot of pressure.
And that's played out in front. Oh, and Luke Brown didn't know where the puck was. Kick save, rebound. It's still out in there. Yeah. And Mark Watson.
The referee wasn't looking. He was looking the opposite way to get his position.
That's rung around the boards. Glove down out the air. Great pass finds Cross. Cross looks for the shot. There's a knee. And it's a penalty and it's been given. Don't react, Luke. Don't react, Luke. Let it go.
Linesman has just said Luke Brown taking a penalty.
I think he has.
Thank you, Mr. Davison, I think your name is.
Oh, Luke Brown's just speared Charlie Thompson. Why would you do that? He's out the game. Luke Brown's just lost his head. And Ozol's just said something to him. And Luke Brown, he's out the game. So Luke Brown has just put the Stars at a disadvantage. Because for the rest of the game, the Stars are down one man. Oh, Luke Brown. Yes, you've been badly hit, but you can't go around spearing people off the play.
The Stars got what they wanted out of that situation.
They'd got exactly what they wanted, and Luke Brown's just thrown it away by spearing Charlie Thompson. Brownlee drops it off towards Palak.
See, that's Helen's trying to play the puck.
Palak gets around him, takes the shot, rebound chance, and it's a goal. It's 3-3. Didn't see who finished it. Was it Tom Relf who put it in the back of the net? 4-on-4, it's 3-3. So for 10 seconds, the Steeldogs are on a 4-on-3 power play. Kalina, Spur, Morgan,
Important win.
Ozol smashes it around the boards.
That should do it. It's 3-on-3.
Well, it's 4-on-4 until the next stoppage. 4-on-4 hockey for the time being. Into the zone comes Bell. Looks to go around the back of the net. Ozol does brilliantly to get there, and Sykes takes it on. Doesn't get it out the zone until now. Lifts it into the centre of the ice.
He's trying to buy a penalty there, and you can't do that.
Here's Kalina. Comes in, takes the shot and scores. Milan Kalina comes in, uses the defenceman as a screen, fires short side on Mark Watson past the glove, and the Steeldogs win this game 4-3 in overtime. The Stars' run continues.
A sadly familiar story for the Billingham Stars. Late goals from the Sheffield Steeldogs to take it to overtime, and then Milan Kalina with the winning goal just over 30 seconds into the extra period. Billingham Stars, though, do take a point for the tie after 60 minutes, so their losing streak is snapped in some respect. Man of the match awards to game-winning goal scorer Milan Kalina, and for the Billingham Stars, it went to Callum Davies. Post-game interviews on the Billingham Stars TV YouTube channel with Terry Ward, Sheffield's player coach Ben Morgan, and man of the match Callum Davies. We're back next week for the visit of the Blackburn Hawks. It's cup action here on Billingham Stars TV. But for now, thanks for watching. This has been Billingham Stars TV, your home for highlights of the Ultimate Windows. Billingham Stars.